Welcome to the video race briefing for the Reading Triathlon, Aquathlon and Aquabike for 2022. Hi, I'm Pete and I'm the race director.
And I'm Georgia, part of the events team.
And we're here at the High Five Swim Centre, which is the race venue, to take you through what you need to know for this year's event. Firstly, thank you so much for entering the Reading Triathlon. We're really excited to be back once again and offering another exciting new race this year in the form of our Aquabike. If you have any questions after watching this race briefing, please check through the event information on the Tri2O Triathlon Club website, or alternatively, if you can't find the answer there, please get in touch with us by email at events@tri2o.club.
Before you arrive, make sure you've got all the kit that you need. It's worth reminding you at this stage that in our efforts to reduce waste, we're not providing all competitors with swim hats this year. You will have had the option to buy one when you entered, in which case it will be in your registration pack. If not, you'll need to bring one with you. Do also write yourself a kit checklist if it helps. The easiest way to do this is to run through in your head every stage of the event from start to finish to make sure you don't forget everything. Ideally, don't leave this till the night before. Ensure your bike is roadworthy and that you've familiarised yourself with the course maps and the layout of the venue. We'll talk you through that now.
Make sure you arrive in plenty of good time on the morning. The car park opens at 6 AM. Parking is located at 100 Longwater Avenue, which is in Green Park, and it's around about a 2-kilometre walk or cycle from here. There is a height restriction at the car park, so if you have the option to put your bike even in the boot or on a rear mounted carrier on your car, it would be hugely appreciated. There's limited space for cars with roof racks, but we can make it work if that's what you have. Also, we will be collecting money on the day as by way of a parking donation. We recommend about £2, and all of that money goes to our charity partner, which is the British Triathlon Trust Foundation, which raises money to help engage and entice children into being more active. When you arrive on the day, it's this way to registration.
Registration opens at 6:30 AM and is located in the same place as last year, adjacent to transition, this way. You might have to use your imagination at the moment because obviously it's not set up, but there will be a small amount of bike racking at registration here to enable you to register before racking your bike in transition. Race packs will be organised in alphabetical order, so join the appropriate queue to collect your race pack and timing chip. Please don't forget your race licence if you're a Triathlon England or Scotland or Wales member. If you forget it, you'll have to buy a day licence for £6 cash, no exceptions. If you're not a member, you will have already bought a day licence as part of your race entry fee, so don't worry, there's no need to do anything extra. If you're in a relay team, one team member can collect all 3 race packs for your team. Once you've collected your race pack, fix your race numbers to your bike and your helmet and fasten your timing chip around your ankle under your wetsuit. If you lose it, you'll have to pay £50 to replace it, so please look after it. There will be instructions in your race pack and located around the registration area, clearly explaining what stickers to put where. Also, please write your emergency contact details and any medical conditions on the back of your race number. This is really important in case of any emergency. If possible, please bring a pen with you to do this. If you'd ordered a hoodie or t-shirt or swim hat, or have pre-arranged a wetsuit hire, these will be available for you at registration too. We will also have a small number of swim hats and race belts available to buy at registration if you're caught short. Once you've registered, head to transition and rack your bike as directed by the transition marshals. You'll be racking consecutively according to when you arrive on the morning. There will be no race briefing on the day. Please make sure you're ready in your holding zone 10 minutes before your swim start time.
The water temperature is 21 degrees at the moment, and it's usually around about 18 to 20 degrees at this time of year. Please see the club website regarding wetsuit rules, BTF rules apply. We'll be operating a rolling time trial start style format, with athletes being set off 10 seconds apart within a 10-minute window for each wave, the first starting at around about 8 AM. You'll be lining up in small groups based on your 100-metre swim time race pace. That's 4 lengths of a 25-metre pool. This is not your fastest ever 100-metre time, but what you could think you can comfortably hold for the entire swim. Okay, so we're at the swim start. So on race day, you'll be lining up over here in your time number order, and then you'll be called through and into the water, into the jetty here. There'll be a timing mat along here. This is when your swim time will start when you get in. And then you'll set off in this direction, which is a clockwise direction. Now, for Olympic distance and aqua bike athletes, you'll be swimming 2 laps around the lake. And for sprint distance and aquathlon athletes, you'll be swimming 1 lap around the lake. So at the end of either your second lap for Olympic and aqua bike, or your first lap for sprint and aquathlon, what you're going to do is, at the third buoy over there, you're not going to come around the fourth one, but you'll swim straight across along the back. There'll be some flags and there'll be some marshals over there to help get you out of the water, okay, to the swim exit, and then you'll go into transition. Please be respectful of other swimmers while you're swimming. Please don't swim over the top of people. There are kayakers on the lake as well for your safety, so if you get into trouble, just roll onto your back, put your arm in the air, okay, and somebody will be over to help you. Be careful as you exit the water. There are marshals on hand to help pull you out. Finally, it's worth pointing out that we have some resident honeybees in the hotel adjacent to the swim entry. They have not shown any signs of being aggressive, and we have a beekeeper on site who will monitor their behaviour and take appropriate bee calming action if required, but we don't anticipate any problems.
Once you get into transition, relay teams, remember to pass on the timing chip from the swimmer to the cyclist. You must have your helmet on and fastened before you touch your bike. Mount your bike after the dismount line, and please take care and be aware of other athletes around you. The bike course is well signed and marshalled, but it's your responsibility to know the course, so please do familiarise yourself with the course map and route beforehand. The bike course is 2 laps for the Olympic distance and aqua bike, and 1 22-kilometre lap for the sprint distance. The roads are mainly quiet, but they're also almost all open to traffic, so do take care and obey the highway code at all times. Pay attention at the hotel exit and entry as it's busy there, and please do not overtake on that corner. At the end of the first long straight coming out of the hotel, there's a chicane of 2 very sharp bends. Please slow down as the turns are really tight and you're approaching a junction with a main road. There are 2 right-hand turns on the course, and it's your responsibility to look out for traffic. At the second of these right-hand turns, you must stop and put your foot down on the ground. If you don't put your foot down, you will be disqualified. This is non-negotiable and has happened in previous years. There is a warning sign as you approach the junction, and there will be a marshal there, but it is not their responsibility to tell you, or their fault if you don't do it.
There's 1 set of traffic lights on the course just before you come back into the hotel. You've got permission to go through these even if they're on red, as this section of road is closed. But please still take care, as it's always possible that a road vehicle might get through by mistake, or emergency vehicles might have to use the road. The road surface is generally good, and we will mark out potholes on the course. Please let other people know if you're overtaking, for example, shouting "on your right" and look behind you before you overtake. This is a non-drafting race. This means that there must be a gap of 10 metres between your front wheel and the front wheel of the bicycle in front of you. If you're overtaking, you've got 20 seconds to pass through that draft zone. If you are overtaking, it is your responsibility to drop back to a legal distance. We know that this can be frustrating, but they are the rules. Don't drafting, it's cheating, it's unsportsmanlike, and you risk disqualification. Bike course marshals are briefed to take note of any drafting. Your race number should be visible on your back when you are on the bike. either using a race belt that you can move around between the front and the back between bike and run, or if you're using safety pins, you need to pin a number to your front and to your back. As you come into transition, make sure you dismount before the line. Again, take care, as this is another favourite spot for accidents. For aquabike participants, the clock will stop when you enter transition. So once you've racked your bikes, make your way to the finish line and we will give you your medal and finisher gift.
Once you've come in from the bike, you must rack your bike first before you remove your helmet. Again, relay teams, remember to pass on the timing chip. The run is 6 laps around the lake for the Olympic distance and 3 laps for the sprint distance athletes and aquathlon athletes. It's your responsibility to count your laps, we can't do it for you. The terrain is a mixture of predominantly grass and some tarmac and can be uneven in places, so please watch your footing and wear appropriate footwear. After your final lap, follow the signs to the finish area. At the finish, hand over your timing chip and collect your medal. We have 2 massage therapists on site, so treat yourself to a post-race recovery massage. There's plenty of food available afterwards at the lakeside kiosk, including some bacon rolls, cakes, hot drinks and ice cream at the ice cream van. You can get a printout of your time near the finish line, and results are available live on the website so your supporters can track you. We'll do prize giving as soon as possible after 11:30 a.m. When you do leave, do so via the bike out, and remember, others may well still be racing. But we'd love it if you could stay around for prize giving and cheer on your fellow competitors. Please finally be nice to our marshals. They're all volunteers and are here to give you the best race experience.
Finally, we'd like to thank our race partners for supporting the race today and providing you with the best race day experience. This includes our massage therapists, Susan and Ben, Kevin the Ice Cream Van, Coffee on the Green, My Sporting Times and the High Five Swim Centre for use of the venue. And to all of our club members for enabling this to happen both in the run up to the event and helping out today by marshalling. Last but not least, thanks to all of you for entering and joining us. We look forward to another great Reading Triathlon, and we'll see you on Sunday the 11th of September. Okay, so that's it from us. We will see you on race day.
Bye.